guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing an exciting video I've been thinking about doing for a while. This video is in collaboration with a new brand that I had been talking to and working with, and the brand is called KELSEY WESTMAN Beauty. I've been in talks with the owner of this company. It's a new company that none of you have probably heard of. I love finding new companies. And she has these beautiful pressed pigments, and they're called Confidence eyeshadows, but they're essentially very, very metallic, they remind me of the Makeup Geek foiled or pressed pigments, just very intense and shimmery. She asked me if I wanted to do a collaboration video, and I was like, absolutely. She sent me the stuff, I tried it, I loved it. So I'm wearing it on my eyes today, which will be the tutorial I'm doing today. Before I get into the tutorial, I wanted to kind of swatch a couple just to give you an idea of what the range is. The Confidence eyeshadows are $5.99, and then the pressed pigments are $6.99. The only difference I see is the Confidence eyeshadows are more compact, and the pressed pigments are a little bit more intense, and they have a little bit more powdery feel, more fallout. So I would spray with Fix Plus or whatever you have and then pack on the pressed pigments, whereas the Confidence eyeshadows are a lot easier just to use wherever. But I use them just wherever. I didn't do like only pressed pigments on the lid. I just did it whatever I thought looked good. So this is the look I came up with. She is also working on matte shades, so those will be out soon. But I just want to give you a little bit of overview about the company. I will link everything down below. Also gave me a discount code, a coupon code for 10% off, so I will leave it in the description bar below. It is Babsbeauty. I just think this is something you guys would love. It's really affordable and different, and I haven't heard YouTubers talking about it, so I love finding new finds. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch some of these just to show you the pigment. And by the way, I'm wearing super dark lips. This is from Colourpop. You'll see it in the tutorial. You guys have been asking for dark lips. It's not really my thing, but I'm gonna do it for you guys, so hopefully you guys like it. To show you some of the eyeshadows that she sent me, this is the Z palette she sent me. They're very convenient. You can just pop them in a Z palette, which I also love as well. So I'm just gonna swatch a few of them and show you just the pigment that you get and why I decided to work with her, because I was really, when she sent them to me, I was blown away at how pigmented they were. I'm not gonna swatch all of them, but I will swatch a bunch of them. This is Mermaid, and you guys are gonna be shocked by this pigment. See how these are super pigmented? They really do remind me of the Makeup Geek foiled or any of the pressed pigments that I have from MAC. So this is Mermaid. This next one is called Ruby. Super pigmented, and I don't find any creasing or weird, you know, whatever with these. I can wear them normally, and I don't find, you know, anything funky happening with them. This one is called Tarnished. This next one is a really pretty pink, and this is called Cranberry Dream. So this one is Cranberry Dream. Next one is a really pretty light pink, and this is called Purity. This is one of the ones I'm wearing today, and this one is called Cotton Candy. So this one is Cotton Candy. This next one is called Remedy. It's like a really kind of goldy, peachy color. So this one is Remedy. This next one is like a deep chocolatey brown with a little bit of like gold fleck, and this is called Mocha. This one's super pretty. The next color I want to talk about is like a really universal color. I feel like everyone will love it. And this is Crystal Frost. This would be gorgeous for brides or just an inner corner highlight. It's just like a white, kind of with a little tinge of gold, but really just a white, really brightening color. This one is called Sensation, and this is like a gold color with almost like a green reflect. So this is Sensation. This next one is almost like a darker duochrome, and this is called Country Girl. And then the last one I want to swatch for you guys, just because I don't want to make this video too long. This one is called Golden Harmony. Kind of reminds me of Fortune Teller from Makeup Geek. So if you're interested in purchasing any of these pressed pigments or these Confidence eyeshadows, I will leave everything linked down below. I will have a coupon code down below if you want to save 10%. And I just want to swatch them for you guys just to show you there's some new stuff out there. I love finding new brands. I love finding stuff that other YouTubers aren't talking about, because sometimes I know it can get repetitive when the every YouTuber is talking about the same, you know, 5 brands, which doesn't mean they're not good, but it's just nice to find new brands that are affordable. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think, if you're interested in any of these colors, and if you want to see how I created this look using the shadows and then also the deep lip, which is something you guys have been asking me for, then please keep watching. The first thing we're going to do is take Makeup Geek's Peach Smoothie, and we're just going to use this as a transition shade. I like to use this before every tutorial. It just makes things blend a lot easier. So just keep working this through the crease. It doesn't have to be perfect because, again, it is just a transition shade. And next we're going to go in with KELSEY WESTMAN Beauty in the color Glamorous. I'm working this on the outer V of my eye. I'm going to continue to build it up and blend it. So we do about 4 layers here just to get it opaque and as intense as you'd like it on the outer corner of your eye. In with KELSEY WESTMAN Scarlet, and this is a more intense, deeper shade, almost like a rich cranberry. And again, I'm just packing this on the outer V just to deepen it. You wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Once you feel like your outer V is as deep as you'd like it, go ahead and take KELSEY WESTMAN Cotton Candy. This is a different shade, like a taupey purple shade, and I'm just packing this on my lid. I did spray my brush with Fix Plus, so you can do that or just get it wet. And now I'm taking a shadow from the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. It's very similar to Scarlet, but it's matte, and I'm just buffing this in the crease just to give me more definition. Then I'm also going to go into the Jaclyn Hill palette again for this orangey shade. It's like an orangey tan shade. I love this shade. And I'm just going to work this on the inner part of my crease just to bring some warmth to the look. Don't say you're on the road to the other side, my love. Now that you're done with the eyeshadow, I am taking a liner. This is the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, and I'm going to do a wing today, but you can do any kind of liner you want. That's what I love about this look, is you can blow it out as far as you want. And you can do a wing, or you could just do no liner, whatever you prefer. After that, I'm taking concealer and I'm applying it under the eyes in a triangle shape just to brighten up my face and highlight, and also cleaning up right under my wings just so that it's easier to blend. I do like to spray my beauty blender with any kind of setting spray or facial mist. So in this video, I've been using the Ofra makeup setting spray. I really love this because it's moisturizing and refreshing. It smells like cucumber. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. As usual, I'm going in with my favorite setting powder. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I like to cake this on heavy and let it cook or bake. So I just cake it on pretty heavy with my beauty blender and let it sit for 5 minutes while I go on to contouring. For contouring, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Almond. I love these concealers. They blend so beautifully and they're really natural looking. So I am using this in the hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead, and then I also use it to contour my nose. It blends very beautifully. I find a lot of different contour stuff, cream contours, make the nose kind of look muddy, and this one blends really beautifully. To the other side, my love. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you intensify my contour and just to kind of set it, I'm using this Makeup Forever bronzer. This is one of their new bronzers, and I believe this is 30M, so it is matte. I love it. It's beautiful. It blends really nicely, and I don't think you can really overdo it because it's not super pigmented. You can kind of build it up very nicely. Now I'm going in with the KELSEY Westman Tangerine Cream Blush. I'm using a duo fiber brush just to kind of stipple this on, and I really like this color. I thought it would look good with this because oranges seem to look really nice with maroons, and so I thought I would pair this together. I went a little heavy-handed on the one side, but then I just buffed it out and it ended up working out really nicely. And then I go ahead and take the same shadows I used from Morphe. This is the more orange tan one, and I'm just buffing this on my lower lash line just to warm it up and give me some kind of definition on my lower lash line. And then I take a smaller brush and go in with that purple matte shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm also just kind of smoking it out on my lower lash line to make it more intense. Now I'm taking my Gerard Cosmetics highlighter in Aubrey. This is the lightest one. It's like a gold white. It's very pretty, so I thought I would just highlight the face. And then I'm taking KELSEY Westman Crystal Frost, which is like the really light one. It's sort of like vanilla from MAC, and I use that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Just to make the eyes pop a little more, I'm using Urban Decay's liner, and it's glittered liner, and this is Midnight Cowboy. Just like a really soft white gold kind of color. Just applying this on the lower lash line on the inner corners. I just thought it would be something cool to add. Sometimes when I feel like a look isn't quite dramatic enough, I try to add something different. So now I'm lining my lips with a nude liner. You can use any liner you want. You can also use a dark liner just because we're using a dark lip. But for me, I don't really own dark liners, and I find that I can just use a nude one. It works perfectly fine. After I'm done lining my lips, I'm going in with the new Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip Colors, and I'm going in with the color LAX or Lax. I thought this would be really beautiful. It's one of their darkest ones, if not the darkest one. And I thought it would just pair nicely with this look because it is sort of a muted vampy color. It's not too maroon and it's not too brown. It just kind of was right in the middle. So obviously it takes a longer time to apply a lip color like this because you have to get it perfect. You can't just slather it on like a nude gloss. So bear with me while I keep layering this. But I found that this layered really well. I've swatched maybe 6 of the colors, and this color was really beautifully like done whenever I was putting it on. It didn't get chunky, it didn't get weird, and it worked perfectly even though I had to keep layering it just to get it perfect on my lips. I didn't find any flaking or weird patchiness, so I was really impressed with this. And the last step to this look is just applying mascara to blend your natural lashes in with your falsies, and then also on your lower lash line, and that completes the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was something different for me, and for everyone that wanted me to do the deep lip, here it is. So I hope you guys love it. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial using these new eyeshadows. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you're loving the dark lip or if you're hating it. I have a love-hate with it. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it. So let me know what you guys think, and I will leave all the info down below if you're interested in purchasing any of these items. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.